Today is our third day in Cebu, and we're starting it off pretty late because last night this happened. So now it's like 12:30 p.m. and I have my fan meet and greet meetup thing happening today at City Cebu, the SM mall that I have so many memories in. So we're gonna go there later today. We're gonna do some like sneaker shopping and looking around and just checking out the mall, see what they have to offer, because a lot of you guys were asking for some mall vlogs. But for now, I need to get some food in my system. I'm starving. I'm thinking about getting some Jollibee for my my lunch brunch. So we're gonna grab some Jollibee because it's 1/3 of the price here compared to back home in Canada. So we're gonna eat as much Jollibee as possible on this trip. So we're heading to Ayala Mall right now because it's the mall that's only like 10 minutes away from my hotel. And I'm a bit worried if I'll be able to like get into the mall and eat at the restaurants, because I know some restaurants, they don't let you eat if you have like a sleeveless shirt. So I'm wearing a Raptors jersey, of course. I probably stick out like a tourist. Oh yeah, one thing I noticed in the Philippines is that in the malls and just like walking in the sidewalk, I get so much attention just by walking around. Like at first I thought it was because I was vlogging or I was holding a vlogging camera. However, it's just because I'm like a foreigner. So because I'm a foreigner, you're gonna stick out and everyone's gonna stare at you. So if you hate being stared at, don't be a foreigner in the Philippines. However, if you've ever wanted to feel like a celebrity, then definitely come to the Philippines if you're a foreigner. This is also heartbreaking. There's a 24-hour Jollibee a few minutes away from my hotel, and it would have been perfect if it was open, man. Yes, they have a train going around the mall. I'm actually so tempted right now to hop in it. Ayala Mall is super packed today though. It's a Saturday, so it makes sense, but there's so many more people here, like triple the amount of people that were here yesterday. So I just secured my chat time in the Philippines. It cost me about $2.30. We'll shake it up and see how it tastes like. It's just as good as back home, but I want to say it tastes better because I paid half the price than I do back at home. My favorite thing about Ayala Mall is that it also has this massive outdoor section to it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's really refreshing seeing so much green at the mall. And this is really dope because they also have a lot of the restaurants out here. So they have a bunch of patios. So if you want to sit down, have a nice meal at this mall, come to Ayala Mall. It's definitely a spot I would recommend. So we're inside of Top Man right now, and I am in love with these like vacation-ish shirts. They're like a super duper thin material, and they just scream that you're like on a vacation, you're on a freaking like exotic destination. So this is really nice. And then they have a few other like color schemes. This has like a tiger on it, but you never actually see the tiger's face, which is unfortunate. And then they also have like this red and black one too. And oh, they got lots of designs here. Now we're inside of Guess, and Guess even has the similar shirts too with different prints. I like this like pastel Easter kind of shirt. This kind of shirt is something I'd see my dad wearing. My dad loves wearing the floral, tropical trees and flowers all the time on his shirts. He's a gardener, but he doesn't know it. Looking at some of the t-shirts now, they have this cool like graphic print one with some Japanese on it that says "In the Nightlife." Part of me wants to buy it just because it has Japanese on it, because I'm a complete weeb, but I'm just gonna pass on it. It's on sale for 1,000 pesos. And then they have this cool like aqua, gray, and white striped shirt. Really thin material, so it's appropriate for the Philippines. And it has that like Guess Jeans USA embroidered on the front, similar to the Guess A$AP Rocky stuff. I know Guess A$AP Rocky wasn't the first collection they did it on. That's definitely one thing that does come to mind when people do see this kind of stuff. Dang, they have this really dope like super thin cotton Guess t-shirt. It has Guess Los Angeles embroidered across the front. So right now I'm inside of this store called Pull and Bear, and it basically feels like a very Filipino H&M. And I'm looking through some of the sales section stuff, and I just found the sneaker section in the back, and this is pretty dope. Let's try these on, see how they feel. Definitely not a boost. It feels very, very stiff. Very stiff shoe, but here's what it looks like on feet. And I think it's gonna be a pass for me, but it's surprising to see H&M or Filipino H&M Pull and Bear have a Pharrell NMD kind of shoe. One last store we're gonna check out in Ayala Mall, and it's called the Athlete's Foot. Now I've never been to the store before, and I saw some Jordans in the window, so I'm hoping they have some pretty good stuff here. Those are the Jordans I saw in the window, and they look very similar to the bread ones I'm wearing right now. I mean, it's a pretty good alternative if you were trying to save some money on the breads. And oh my gosh, these are freaking hideous. What are these? What on earth are these? This is like some mutant Air Jordan 13. Who at Jordan Brand approved this? And the beautiful, beautiful Air Force One section. They got some blues right here. Navy blue with some hits of white. They also have them in a very, very clean like maroon and white color scheme. This would be perfect for the fall. And these just dropped. These just dropped not too long ago. Some of you guys were asking me to do a review on these sneakers, and they look like a sort of the utilitarian Air Force One low. They got the extended pull tab on the back with the yellow swooshes. Actually messed with these a lot. Oh, there's no swoosh on the inside. Was not expecting that. And it's going for 5,000 pesos. Here's a look at the white colorway, black swoosh, and there's an extra swoosh on the side right there. Sort of gives this, I hate to say it, but it sort of gives it like an off-white kind of vibe. I like these a lot. I'm honestly gonna have to buy these right now. Here's a look at the Air Max 270s that they have. I've never seen this colorway before. It's like a black, red, and gray color scheme. Pretty cool, good for daily wear. Here's a look at the, I think, Air Max 97 section. This is a really freaking bold colorway. It's like a neon green and gray. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna try them on right now. And oh my gosh, guys, these look so freaking amazing. I love these things. All right, let's try them on. Let's try them on.
I like my girls just like I like my honey. Sweet little selfish.
I love these like $1 shakes, these mango shakes from the mall. So we just made it back to the hotel. I'm gonna get going to SM City Cebu in a second, but I want to show you guys today's sneaker pickup. I believe if my sources are correct on high stability, the sneakers I bought are not available yet in North America until November 1st. So this means we have them like a whole month early. So I'm pumped, yo. I'm so pumped. Utility Air Force One Low. This is the white colorway with the black swoosh. We got this like deconstructed inside of the tongue right there. We got the extra swoosh right there. Here's a quick little 360 of the back. Bam. No swoosh on the inside. These have that sort of off-white deconstructed look. Nike is doing a really good job selling out those sneakers from the Just Do It collection. As you guys know, these Air Force Ones on screen are very hard to find. They even have some resale value on StockX, and they were like a general release Air Force One. I also bought some socks. I needed some new socks, and I needed some white socks I could wear with these, or else it's just gonna look funky. But then they also gave me some free shoe cleaner. So I got some free shoe cleaner. But yeah, if you guys did make it this far in the vlog, which hopefully you did if you're still watching and you didn't skip past the little me showing you the shoes, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the off-white utility Air Force One. Whoa, I already called these the off. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on these sneakers right here. I love these a lot. I'd give these a solid like 9 out of 10. And damn, these are clean. Let me do the. Alright, so we just got out of the Grab. We're arriving now at SM City Cebu, and there's only about 15 more minutes until my meetup. Man, this mall looks really familiar. Holy cow. Last time I was here was 10 years ago when I was 13 years old, so let's get inside this mall. This mall is absolutely massive. I'm a bit scared. I might not be able to find the Jollibee in time for the meetup. I got like 13 more minutes to go, and literally everybody in the mall is staring at me. It feels really funny. One, I'm a tourist, and two, I'm vlogging. So this is like double down to getting stared at this mall.
I like my women like I like my money. Green, little jealous. Cause I'm a beautiful wreck, a colorful mess, but I'm
Alright, so I've been looking for the Jollibee for the last like 6 minutes. No luck, but I found a security guard and he told me where it was. So I think I have to go up a floor and it should be there very soon. I remember this like middle part of the mall with this big circle with the spiral staircase all around me. It's pretty cool. And then there's the SM department store right behind me. And if I can recall correctly, I remember them selling like fake DVDs as well inside like the official department store. And they had like fake Hollister as well. It blows my mind that they had like fake stuff 10 years ago inside of there. But yo, I'm hyped. I'm getting a little shaky and like really excited to do this little meetup. Hopefully like 2 people show up. This is so cool. They have a dedicated McDonald's booth in the mall for ice cream, and you can get ice cream for 25 cents or 20 cents. That's crazy, man. On top of that, this mall also had a bowling center or bowling area, probably one of my favorite malls of all time. And I got to give a huge thank you to all the subscribers who came through to the meetup at SM City Cebu. I appreciate you guys. After the meetup, I went shopping with some subscribers. So we're taking a look at the Adidas right now, and the inventory at Ayala, I want to say, is a little bit better than what they have here. They don't have any Ultra Boost. I recognize these EQT support advanced mid PKs. They got the EQT basket advance. Overall, the Adidas selection at the mall isn't the greatest. So no luck finding anything at the Adidas store. Apparently the Adidas website is way better when it comes to buying Adidas sneakers in the Philippines. But now we're gonna check out the Uniqlo and hopefully grab some dope Overwatch merch. Apparently there's like 12 of these Dunkin' Donut booths inside of SMA, and they even have a cafe here too. Filipinos love their Dunkin' Donuts. All right, so we're going into the Uniqlo in a second, but unfortunately, one thing I learned in the Philippines is you can't be going into stores with drinks. They don't let you enter stores, so you have to like leave them at the front or finish your drink and then go inside. I learned the hard way, so now I'm gonna have to down the rest of this smoothie. Trying to find the Overwatch stuff, but it doesn't look like they have it in this section anymore. They have a bunch of like this Disney collaboration here. They have a bunch of like video game t-shirts here. Pac-Man, I think this is Space Invaders, don't quote me on that. Wow, they even have the Shonen Jump stuff here, so maybe the Blizzard stuff did sell out. I'm not too sure, but they have a lot of the Shonen Jump collection. They even have the Haikyuu stuff front and center.
So they're fresh out.
Sold out?
Everything.
Okay.
So unfortunately, they were sold out of the Overwatch collection at Uniqlo, but we did continue shopping. We went to some electronics or gaming stores. We also went to some hobby stores too, and of course we went to Toy Kingdom, my favorite toy store in the Philippines. I got some Gundams, and I really shouldn't be buying any more Gundams because I don't have the time to build them, but I'll get around to it one day. After hanging out at SM Mall for a while, I ended up grabbing some dinner with a subscriber, Mikey. So huge shout out to Mikey. Thank you for taking me out to this delicious Korean restaurant. The meal was absolutely delicious, and I'm definitely gonna have to come back to this Korean restaurant again in the future, my next time in Cebu. With that said, the food was so cheap as well. It would have cost us like double or triple what it was here back home in Canada. And yeah, we also went out for drinks with Mikey and his friend Charles. They're both subscribers who came to the meetup, and I gotta thank them as well for a great evening, some great conversation, and just a fun time hanging out with some fellow sneakerheads. So yeah, much love to everybody in the Philippines, and I'll catch you guys in the next vlog tomorrow.